Hello students, we are back again. We are there on unit 3, that is database management system, and today we will continue with the second session of third unit. Second session is all about creating database and table. So basically we will learn how to create a database in OpenOffice base, and we will be learning how to create tables using different methods in OpenOffice base. So the very first thing we require to open OpenOffice database. So I'll search here base. So I got here OpenOffice base. I'll click on it. So this window appears the very first time you open OpenOffice base. It asks what do you want to do. So if you want to open a existing database, you need to click on the second one, open an existing database file. And if you require to create a new database, then for that you need to click on the very first one, which is selected by default, create a new database. So I'll click on next from here, and then I'll click no, do not register database, and finally I'll click on finish. So as I click on finish, a dialog box will appear. This dialog box will ask for a name. This name will be given to the database which will be created. So it asks the name in the beginning. So I'll be giving the name as, say for example, STUREC. So this is the name I have given to the database. I'll click on save. So as I click on save, OpenOffice base will appear. So as you can see, OpenOffice base appears here. So like all the applications has different features. OpenOffice base 2 has some features and tools. So we will first take its screen. What are the components which are there on the scene? So if we see on top this bar where the name of the application is visible, OpenOffice base, and the name of the file which is opened up is visible, and we see these buttons here for minimizing, maximizing, and close. So this is termed as you all know, is title bar. Just below title bar there is a menu bar which contains all the menus through which we can access a number of options to control our database. Then we have a toolbar. Just below menu bar we can see a toolbar is present. It has some options related to the database. So just below toolbar you can see a database window is present. So this is the database window. It has a number of components like table, queries, form, and report. These all are the things which can be created using OpenOffice base. The database window contains these options, and these options works like buttons. So basically the name given to these components are object button. These all are like table, query, form, and report are the object button which are present in database window. And just at the bottom most part of the database window we have a bar, and that bar is termed as status bar. This tells the progress of the database. The progressing of the database is displayed in the status bar. So this is the basic components of the database window, that is OpenOffice base. So the very first thing is how to create a database. So we already have created a database. This is a database named STUREC. There are a number of more methods through which we can create the database. The next method is creating using wizard. So if we go back from the beginning, from where I started, so say for example I close it and I restart it. So I'm starting base back again. So this time we will create database using wizard. Wizard means step-by-step process. A number of dialog boxes will appear, and we will create the database using those dialog boxes. So create new database, click on next, and now here there is an option. Here you can see create tables using the table wizard. Click on it. So now the tables will be created using wizard. So this is a automatic process. The only thing is we need to select which are the fields we require in our tables. So I'll click on finish. It will again ask to save the database. So say for example I give the name like STUADMIN. So I'll click on save. Now again the base window will appear and it will open with the wizard. So this is the table wizard through which we can create the tables as we access the database. So this is category like business and personal. So different types of categories are there. You want business type of tables, you click on it. You want personal type, you click on it, whichever you want. And from here it is sample tables. These are the list of tables which contains a number of fields which we can select and create the table. So say for example you want authors, so click on it. So it is like creating records of authors of books like this. So these all are the fields. Basically this author is a table and these all are the fields which are there in that table. So we can select any field to create our own table. So here are some buttons. So click on any field and these are two buttons. This is for single entry. Whatever we have selected that will be transferred. Say for example I click on it, the field comes up here. And if you want all the fields you can click on this double arrow. As you click on it all the fields will jump to this window. Say for example if I click on it, see all windows came here. And then suppose I want it back again. So this is how it goes. So I want here author ID and I want first name and I want nationality. So I got three fields here and then I'll click on next. Now from here you can modify the field type and field name. This is author ID and this is integer. So if you want to change the IDs you can change from here this field name. Say for example you want only ID and you want integer or number, whichever. Suppose I want number, and then click on next. You want to change for others, you can change for others according to your desire, and then you click on next. And from here you can give the primary key. So here is the option define primary key as a combination of several fields, or say click on this. And suppose I want primary key on the first field ID, click on it and then I'll transfer from here. So now this is the primary key field and then I'll click on next. It will ask that insert data immediately, so I'll click on finish. So the table will created. So we got a table here named authors. Double click on this table. As you double click on this table, so this is now the method through which we can enter the data in the table. Say for example you want ID. Say for example ID is 114. First name is suppose Ravi is suppose Indian. So in this way we can fill the entries. So after making all the additions to the table, means doing all the entries to the table, we can save it and then from here you can close it. So as you close it, your records in the table will be stored. You want to see your table is here, double click on this icon and your table will open up with the record entered in the table. Close from here. Say for example you need to open an existing database, then for that two methods are there. First method is through file menu, click on file, click on open. A dialog box opens up and from here you can open a database which is already stored. Say for example I'm opening this STUREC, open, and you can see STUREC on title bar here. So this database is opened here. So this is how you can open database through here. The second method is from where we started in the beginning, that is when we open base itself. So for that you need to close it all, and I'll be again starting the same base. So open base from here, the base window will appear. And here the second option is open an existing database. Click on it and it says recently used. If you want this, that the name of all the recently used databases are here. You can use any, whichever you want to open. Either you can click on this open button, dialog box opens up, and from here you can open any. Say for example I want to open DB1, click on open from here, and this DB1, you can see here DB1 database is opened up. So this is how we can create database using various methods. The next thing is, if you need to create tables, because database is all about tables, all the data will be stored in the table. So if you want to create tables, so click on table, and we will be creating tables using a simple method, that is using wizard. So click on tables and click on this use wizard to create table. Click on it, dialog box will appear, and the same which I told in the beginning, you have to select either business or personal, and then from here you have to select the table which you want. Say for example you want for suppliers, and this is the table name suppliers, and this is the name of the fields which are present in the suppliers table. You want few fields from here, click on it and then transfer it to your required. Click on it and transfer it, and then click on next. From here you can change the field type and field name according to your requirement, because basically you require to change it according to your new requirements. So basically this is the name from the old tables. So if you want, you can change. After changing, you click on next, and then it is the process to set the primary key. Click on this define primary key as a combination of several fields, contact name or country or region, whichever you want, whichever field is here which is unique field, select that field, transfer it, and then click on next, and then you have to click on finish. So as you click on finish, you can see this table opens up, and from here you can enter the informations in the tables, and after entering information you can save it and then you can close it. So this is how we can create database, and in that database we can create a number of tables. So bye for now, take care.